Hello, there you are. Welcome to your virtual festival flat. I will be your guide for today's extraordinary tour of the Edinburgh Festival. Here's the thing though, you are our very first virtual reality visitor. So I am not exaggerating when I say that literally anything can happen. Do you know, I suspect that even time and space itself could bend backwards to grant us a glimpse back into the past 70 years of festival madness. First things first though, so you know how to navigate it all now that you're digital. You cannot touch anything. No, really, you physically can't. Oh, your grabby wee hands are no use to you here. Instead, you can look at stuff intensely and things may happen accordingly. You see this poster, for example? Just have a look at it and you should see a little icon popping up in the middle of your view. Yeah? Just keep looking at that for a bit. Is this poster here? Yeah, right next to me. You've done it! Made possible through the power of VR. Speaking of the power of VR, in this digital world, we travel from location to location by looking at special objects. So, whenever you're ready, go have a look at these miniatures of Edinburgh landmarks, and you're good to go. Let's go and see the Edinburgh Festival! Ah, Edinburgh, Auld Reekie, the Athens of the North. And we're just right in time for the start of the festival. To celebrate your very special virtual arrival in Edinburgh, I thought it would only be appropriate if you kicked off the Edinburgh Festival. Is that something you'd be into? And to do that, you just need to press this button. That's actually how we always start the festival, yeah. It's quite straightforward, really. A simple press of a button and the festival just appears like magic. People think it's a massive logistical undertaking involving a whole city's worth of man and woman power to plan the world's biggest festival, but it's not really. It's just looking at this button for a certain amount of time, really. Yeah. No, just stare at it. So, let's... Oh...
Hello, do you want to see this show? It's a really good show. You're going to thank yourself for coming along, and you're going to thank me. Oh, that virtual man that came and sold me that ticket. Get me $5. You can pay me if you want, you know. Money for the show. And, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wow, okay, that's the first time I've seen that. Oh yeah, daily fireworks too.
Don't see it now.
Anyway, I'll make my way over to the orchestra pit bar now, and whenever you're ready you can follow me by looking at these miniatures. See, I'll be taking the long way through the grass market. It'll be so much easier for you. See you there.
Have you seen these miniatures? They really are great miniatures. You've got to look at the miniatures, look at the miniatures, look at the miniatures. No, you're not looking at the miniatures. Look, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have a good look at some miniatures. Only here, only now. If you look at them, this is the best teleportation miniatures you will ever see. If you don't look at them now, well, my friend, that's it. You'll have to stay here with me forever. Come on, you don't want to miss your chance to look at these miniatures. You know? Look at the miniatures, please. Have fun in the orchestra pit bar. Oh, thank you so much for looking at the miniatures. Thank you.
Now, this is a real digital exclusive that I'm sharing with you here. The Orchestra Pit Bar. The Edinburgh Festival really does have it all. From high culture, like opera, to low culture, like, I don't know, limbo dancing. Anyway, some incredible people have appeared at Edinburgh. Maria Callas, Ian McKellen, Sophie Grable. What a lineup! Just take a look around, see who you bump into.
A new face is always appreciated here. I heard you got to press the button earlier. Well, I bet that was amazing, eh? Boom! Very impressive, and thank you for starting the festival. Your next drink is on the house. Come on now, make your mind up. You can choose between an electric orange digital fizzy juice or a deliciously hypothetical virtual milk. A mathematical wonder of uddering. Just look at one or the other to decide what you'd like, eh? It's on the house. Oh, it's my pleasure, please, I'm only here to help. Just look at which one you'd like to drink. Both are equally braw. Take one or the other, like you're spoilt for choice. Oh, an embarrassment of riches doth do I have. But pick one! That's the rule. You have to pick one. Oh, here.
Ah, boy, that's why I love it here. It's not just because they let me unicycle all over the place, although that helps. Anyway, I am off for some comedy at the Pleasance. Do follow me if you want to. Well, you know how it works by now.
Have fun watching some real comedy.
Look at this! The Pleasance Court. Oh, it's part of the Edinburgh Festival Fringe, and it's one of many places where you can see live comedy during festival time. But I don't need to tell you about all that. You're virtually here. There's a set of special VR comedians doing stand-up today. Wonder what kind of act you're going to see. Political, silly, good, bad. Who knows? That's Edinburgh. I'll just unicycle over here if you need me. My legs are getting quite tired now.
The Fringe is not just about big-name TV comedians. It's the perfect place to see someone a little stranger, a little weirder, and much more surreal. Put your hands together and open your mind for our next act!
Beekeeping is a popular hobby, but it's a lot of work. I keep wasps. Just the one, in my car. He's called Brian and he hates me. He's not a very happy wasp. He's got a face like a squirrel from Devon who's had a sudden realization there is no God. Wait, not God, I meant nuts. He's realized there are no nuts. I've got a trophy wife. She's got big ears and a very shiny face. What's your favorite flavor of cat food? Mine is Persian. You can't eat tabby. You don't know what's in there. I love a bit of audience reaction. So when I say oh, you say ah. Here we go. Oh, you say ah, actually, let's not bother, I'm tired. My eyelids are heavier than Leonardo DiCaprio's biscuit tin. You say tomato, and I say tomato. And then you say tomato, and then I say tomato. And then you say tomato, and then I say tomato. I can't help thinking this is the worst job interview I've ever been on.
I'm trying to sleep.
It's so much fun. You can stay a little longer if you want to, or head off already. It's up to you.
Have a good trip, virtual traveler.
It's the end of the day, and it's getting dark out. Oh, yourself. I tried to pack as much as possible into just this one day, but with the festivals, that's just, virtually impossible. Virtually impossible to get it. That was a joke. Never mind. If you want to, you can now take off the headset. If you feel like it, you can also give me a wee wave cheerio, say goodbye. Just turn the whole thing off. It's up to you, really. I wouldn't think of you as rude if you didn't say goodbye to me. I mean, who knows where you're currently looking at this? You could be making your tea. You could be in the loo. You could even be at the actual Edinburgh Festival. Wherever you may be, no matter what you're doing, this is goodbye. Now, I'm saying goodbye because you're leaving. Switching off. Yeah. Toodle. Bye bye. Toodly pip. Cheery cheery. That's it. All done. The end. I really need to stop unicycling for these tours. I mean, just because I went to unicycle school 2 summers ago, I don't need to show off like this. It's embarrassing, really. I'm embarrassing myself. What's next? Juggling tours? It's ridiculous, really. Just out in the street juggling knives. Let me show you around. Try not to get poked in the eye.